I've always been a Shakira fan. Shakira is amazing. She's talented. She's beautiful. She's all good things, and it's easy to like her. And like Hispanic, not only because she's beautiful, but because she's successful and her music is great, and because the Hispanic community is something I don't get from the black community. Like black communities are stressful, and to know and to be around like black people is stressful because they never treat you like, they always treat me like I'm a foreigner in person. If I put on a body cam or started recording them on my phone, I'm treated like a foreigner. I'm asked if I'm Latina, and it's I get tired of always having to define my race, and I don't have to. I don't have to say anything, but when people see me in person, yeah, they do assume I'm Latina, or usually Latina or Native Hawaiian, and so, or from India, or totally from India, and so, I think it's easy for me to want to go shopping with Shakira because of what the Hispanic community has been for me, which is nice to me. Black people are so quick to turn on each other, to turn on each other and to turn on anyone else too. Like Hispanic people don't turn on you so fast and are not so are Hispanic people are more predictable for me. So, of course, I'm going to support a Hispanic-owned brand, beauty brand, more than I would a black brand. Like, that does not mean that I don't have any black brands, that too, but I don't have that many of them. I think I have a lot more Hispanic and India-owned brands, cosmetics, oils, and things like that, shampoos, and I think I know I do have some black-owned things, but the black-owned ones I have are like Trinidad-owned, I think, and it's for all hair types, and the other one too is for all hair types. So my hair type is 2A, wavy hair, so it is more similar to, I think, it's for sure more similar to um, Indian girls, similar to Hispanic. I don't put chemicals in it. I just dye it because I dye my hair because it's fun to dye it. And it's, she's very beautiful, so it's easy to like her. And the Hispanic girls are always kind to me, always easy to get along with. So in person, like, I have a lot of fun knowing someone's Hispanic puts me at ease, and they don't stress me out. They're easy to get along with, easy to do, easy to work with, and different things like that. So, um, so, yeah. So Shakira, she has the cutest accent, and she doesn't complain about things. Like, if you're a celebrity, I think the first thing you should not be doing is complaining publicly. You're a celebrity. You've got nothing to complain about. So why are you crying on air like Taraji? Because we don't care. Like, the rest of us people in this world watching you, we don't care. Like, because it's strange when you're a celebrity on a platform to be upset like that and making it seem like you have so many problems. It's stupid. Like, And Shakira is a woman of class. She does not complain to anyone publicly. So that I love that. That's how I would be on a platform. I would never be complaining as a celebrity, personally, because you have a lot more to be happy about and to celebrate. And Taraji says something stupid. She goes, "Fame has ruined my life." Like, how a lot of people wanted to be famous, and for her to say fame ruined her life is so stupid. And fine, if you don't want to be famous, you don't like fame, then we don't have to shop with you. We don't have to buy anything from you. There's so many different perfumes on the line anyway. There's a lot of hair care products. There's a lot of everything. I could get perfumes too from Whole Foods Market. I get many there. And I get perfumes from India because those are really good. The perfume oils last a long time. And Shakira's just perfect. Like, I feel like she's beautiful, and she's I think I was surprised when she got a divorce from her husband, because I pictured them staying together forever, and they didn't. But I feel like a lot of times, not even just her, but like white men in general, they love to date a woman and then just leave her later. They divorce a lot. So like, it doesn't matter how beautiful you are. It seems like they will always get a divorce. They just seem like, I've noticed that a lot. And no matter how pretty you are, how good your personality is, they want to file for a divorce. Like, so I think it's not. And white men have liked me too, both normal white men with well-off jobs, and very wealthy white men have liked me too. But like, I haven't dated them because I see myself to them as more like, they call me exotic. You're exotic. You're beautiful. See, you call me exotic, and it's kind of offensive, because any man who calls you exotic, he's about to just have one exotic night with you and forget your name. I think they would if they could meet me, because you're an experience. You're not a real person to them. And sometimes white men will tell me, though, I've heard many times white men say, "I want to marry you." Yeah, but they want to marry you, but they'll divorce you for no reason, real, just unrecognizable differences, or whatever the phrase is. Differences. There's this phrase about differences that they can divorce you for. So many different reasons they could get a divorce, and they love to get a divorce, I feel like. And I feel like men from India, they are better at staying with their woman, like, for sure. Like, stay with the woman you've been with for years. And so are maybe Hispanic men too. Seem like they stay with the same woman for a long time. Men from India are very faithful and supportive to their woman. They stay with her. You should not be wasting women's time. Like, don't pretend to like her and then you just use her, and you get used to the same guy. You're gonna get used to him if you decide to be with him. For sure, you're gonna get used to him, and once you get married, and yeah, I've considered marrying white before, but like, I'm over it now. And once you marry a white man, you're with him, and I feel like they grow up. Of course, they grow up different from me. They grow up privileged. They grow up with everything being given to them. It comes easier for them. They're white, and so we're gonna have our differences. We're gonna be. I don't think we would really be a match. So, every time I see a foreigner with a white man, she's divorcing him or breaking up with him shortly after. So, that shows you something, and it's uncomfortable for me. Yeah, I know they're not breaking up with me. They're not divorcing me personally, but it feels like that. When I watch a Shakira get divorced from a white man, I think, well, what are my chances, of what are my chances of being able to keep a relationship with a white man? She's beautiful. I'm beautiful, but she's so beautiful, and it's no reason. It doesn't really make sense to me why he wouldn't stay with her. And, or maybe she didn't want to be with him, who knows? But, I think American men don't view marriage as something they have to stay in. Most of them don't want to get married anyway. Probably most American men would rather not even get married. So when you're with an American man, you're going to pay the ultimate price because he's Americanized, So, the Americanized man views women totally different, So, and then you have to be with someone you can enjoy life with, and in your mind who that person is, who you can enjoy experiences with, So I prefer. There's some pros and cons, of course. But I like the pros to one of the pros to being with an American guy is that he's got his citizenship, and you don't have to worry about his U.S. citizenship at all. Like when a guy's from India, he could be deported, and that's a lot of drama to have to worry about the deportation and all that. Oh my God. I don't want to deal with any of that, but you just have to hope that if you get married, that he'll be able to stay with you, and his immigration status won't be a problem, or